Hi, this is Chick Corea, and you're listening to John Regen on New York Notes on Jazz Radio Berlin.
That was the great Chick Corea bringing us back from his rendition of Thelonious Monk's Blue Monk. And, Chick, listening to that rendition of Blue Monk made me think that so many pianists, when they play composers like Monk, they sort of imitate those composers. And yet, when you play Thelonious Monk, it sounds like you. And that, to me, is the evidence of a great artist, somebody that can still sound like themselves no matter what the material is.
Monk is in my DNA almost. I grew up with Monk as much as I grew up with Miles and Coltrane. These are my teachers and my mentors, and Monk especially was kind of like a mentor for my other teachers, because everyone looked up to Monk. Dizzy looked up to Monk. Charlie Parker looked up to him because he was just an incredible individual. And one of the things that he always expressed, which was has always been an inspiration to me, is his willingness to just be himself and show himself to the world as himself. It took a lot of courage, because he's real different from other people. And but such a beautiful man and such a creative spirit. And he laid down a lot of the basics for the kind of stuff that we love to do with rhythm sections and with jazz. He innovated an incredible amount. So his songs are they're catchy. They're like, when you go to see that movie Amadeus, and you learn from the priest that certain Mozart melodies are catchy. He goes, "Oh yeah," he starts to whistle Mozart's melody, and he goes, "Yeah, all right, that's Mozart," because his melodies are catchy. Monk is like that. Monk's melodies, just like the audience can sing them. I have the audience sing Monk's melodies with me. So, I just love to play Monk. I've been doing some collaborating with Bobby McFerrin as well over the phone, and we both love to play Monk. He's always requesting. He says, "You got another Monk tune today?" Yeah, Monk is a force, and it's always great to go back to him, especially playing the blues. Everybody knows that,
Another thing that you've been heavily involved in lately is the Chick Corea Academy, which our listeners can check out at chickcoreaacademy.com. Tell us about this continued endeavor of putting a community together to help create new music and foster creativity.
Yeah, I love it. I love it when one of the effects that gets created with me and my musician friends is that it inspires someone else to create or to play music, or sometimes and often for a musician, someone who loves music, to finally make that big jump into making a decision that he'd like to really pursue this, wholeheartedly, and devote himself to it, because that's very special, and that's a challenge. It takes courage to do that. The environment doesn't immediately make it easy for an artist to devote all of his time to creating his art. It's just not. It's not an easy thing to do. You have to work at it, So, but I like to help in any way that I can, and so through the years I have found that fans and audiences, they come up afterwards and will ask me questions. Well, how do you do this, and how do you do that, and even technical questions about music or whatever. So I like to be of help, and that's why I created this academy online. Not as a school that you take exams, which is a whole other thing. It's like a group of people. It's like a discussion group. I answer questions. We talk about various things, all the way from the philosophy of being a musician down to the technique of chord changes and notes and the nomenclature of music notation, or whatever comes up, and I find it fulfilling when I see that I can be of help. And and the people that come to join the academy, they're enjoying it. And the other thing that's very, very cool is that they're from all around the world, literally from everywhere, from Asia, Australia, Africa, Europe, South America, Canada, all over the United States. And it's kind of like this, it's not a large group, but it's enough people to constitute a really world community within the academy. So it's just been a lot of fun, man. I really want to try to keep it going.
Well, let's play another track from this great new album, Chick Corea Plays, out August 28th on the Concord label. This is Chick Corea's take on the Antonio Carlos Jobim classic, Desafinado. Chick, a million thanks for coming on the show. Always a thrill to talk shop with you, and thanks for supporting New York Notes and Jazz Radio Berlin. Hope to see you soon.
Well, thanks, John. Yeah, good luck with the program as well, and hope to bump into you when we're traveling again.
Yeah, your next chamomile tea is on me.
Okay, man, let's do it.